I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Malcolm. And the counter is on. Chance! Has a pop! It's anyone. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Al Hilal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Al Hilal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Al Hilal look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Turns and goes back. He's had that, tries a shot! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is threat going for goal! Goal! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Has a goal! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Al Hilal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to cut it out. Malcolm. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Savic, already of course on the score sheet. Malcolm. Room for a shot. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Malcolm. And the shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Al Hilal are leading with half-time drawing close. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Savic goes looking. Malcolm gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. It's a decent ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Shapes to shoot. Great football, shot and save.
Al Hilal know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the whistle for half-time.
I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. But the action has already resumed here. Driving on, he could shoot, shoots! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's searching through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Up for the header! They've done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Diogo Dalot. He's there to receive it. Bruno Fernandes hits one! And in it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already some...
And the shot! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Al Hilal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Bruno Fernandes! In it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Portugal playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bruno Fernandes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Shooting chance! And that has flown over.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee's awarded a free kick. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, that had to be more accurate. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koulibaly. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Just brushed off the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Good clearance and very necessary. Ruben Neves. Well read, he sorted that out. And there goes the final whistle. Al Hilal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Entirely unique. This place has something special about it. La Bombonera. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Danger averted for now. Hernandez. Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rabiot. The other side especially adventurous early on. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Chelsea can't seem to retain possession. Receives it from behind. Time to deliver. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rabiot.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Thuram Ulien. It's a decent ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hernandez. Rabiot. Up for the header! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chelsea looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Palmer! Oh, he's hit the bar! Tries a shot! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Striding forward, facing goal. He's gone for it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Already up and running for the second half. Big chance! Waddle goes for goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And that's been won straight back. He's got away. Thuram Ulien hoists it forward. Hernandez. He's looking to get there first. Palmer. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's a fabulous position. And it's played forward. Hernandez. Thuram Ulien. Almost an hour gone. Mbappe. Mbappe not easily shrugged off the ball. Palmer. The message is clear, none shall pass. Caicedo. He's in! That intervention was very necessary. Hernandez. Rabiot. Just brushed off the ball there. Now a chance to break. He could be in here. Well, that is asking for trouble. Looking for support. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was...
That could spell trouble.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuram Ulien. Mbappe. Palmer. And he's away. Now shoots! Oh, what a ball! Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chelsea being made to look sloppy in possession here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now can he fit? Real chance! Good idea, just poorly executed. A real chance to break. That's it, and now what? Oh, he's broken through. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. Any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. good interception. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. No foul, says the referee. Solanke. Solanke. Madrid are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alaba. Out to the left it goes. Valverde. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good. Mbappe! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Vinicius Junior opts to play it back. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Valverde. Tottenham scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. This could... has a goal! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Courtois catches it safely. Going through, and Solanke! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Tottenham take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is...
going for goal! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Big chance, must be! Goes for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Alaba. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Madrid looking to change the direction of the game here. Has a hit! It's broken loose. Turns and goes back. Vinicius Junior. And he's had a go! It's gone a long way up and away. That'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Tottenham have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Xavi. And the through ball is intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. Solanke. Chance! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Valverde. He's found his man. Room for a shot at goal! At the best in the keeper.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
So here comes the substitution. Alaba goes short. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Snaffled hits one! Yes, it's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madison. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well,
and he has been fouled there. Mbappe, and he's cut it out.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's found its way to him. Madison could try cutting inside here. He gets past his man. Madison. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Tottenham have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba.
Well, has a pop!
Well, right from the first whistle, they played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Xavi. Now, he's gone for it! It's in! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Has a goal! He has done it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was a lose their discipline. This
Mbappe.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Madrid are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde battles to win it back. And that's sprayed out wide. Valverde. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Solanke. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tottenham looking to widen the gap even further here. Solanke. Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vinicius Junior. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hoists it forward. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Now a chance to break. That intervention was very necessary. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Tottenham head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. Already up and running for the second half. Valverde. And he's cut it out. Rudiger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Madrid keeping their men at arm's length here.
I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Just brushed off the ball there. Xavi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he... has a hit! Timely intervention. Valverde. Mbappe.
Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Vinicius Junior. Foot in. Rudiger. Solanke. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Solanke. Shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
And the shot! And that is going out for a goal kick. Oh, he's found him in space! Cut out in the nick of time. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to hoof it away. And that will be the final act. Tottenham winners of a no contest. They just swamped. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The team is... They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more...
Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Going through. Rice. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Martin. It's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Oh, Red, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling... Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Brazil break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mattia. Vinicius Junior. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rice. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mattia. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Rice. Played out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Brazil get it back again. Rice. London do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Brazil are in control here on the brink of half-time. Vinicius Junior. A real chance if he can get through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has he picked him out? cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Richarlison. Now surely, and the finish! And the half-time whistle goes.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Brazil, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their...
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
London getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Martin. Rice. Merino. Hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Gets away from his opponent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Richarlison. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Richarlison with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or
Shoots! London have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. This could... Has a hit! He can pounce on that! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
This is real chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Saka. Well, they can break here. Merino. Martin. He's got through. Oh, he's found him in space. Martin. Rice. Merino. Martin. Rice. He's had a look. Looks to thread it. Up he gets! He has done it!
London are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Richarlison. It's a... and the shot!
Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It was just a question of running down the clock now.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's got away.
Oh, nice touch. He's gone for it! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Brazil win it by the odd goal. Almost.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best.
Has a pop!
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. No goals as yet. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mane. Cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. Brozovic. He's pinged one through here. Oh, it has a pop! A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. And now they can launch a counter. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking to get within. Has a goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
London are trailing here with the first half almost done. And it's Mane. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mane tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Battles to win it back. Now, can he capitalise? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mane. There is the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
London need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Martin. Gets it back. London still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Brozovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had that, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus gets away from his opponents. Gabriel Jesus, it's got through and shapes to shoot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Oh, that is asking for trouble. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Ball's out on the left now. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So here comes the substitution. Mane, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets on the end of it. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
London grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been levered clear.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That has been clubbed away. Martin. London don't have many options, and time is running out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. London, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. This to complete the turnaround. And he's kept it out. It's a goal kick. He's made sure that that won't get through. Martinez. Gabriel Jesus. This could spell danger. Going through. Oh, terrible pass. He's in, going for goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake.
Tries a shot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fernandez. Chalobah. That's beautiful. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
They've played it short.
Nicely controlled.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's there to receive it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chalobah. Palmer.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Palmer. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Caicedo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Caicedo. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chalobah. Fernandez.
Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Palmer.
He's in! And the whistle goes for half-time.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to